Hey guys, it's Jesse with AnalogHype.com, and I just want to give you guys a short general tips video on PlayStation All-Stars since the game is now available for beta for all PSN users. So this will be like really short, just about 4 minutes, so about a match length. First up, I just want to address the fact that this is not necessarily like Super Smash Brothers, other than the fact that it is a four-player crossover brawler. At that point, the similarities and the differences start to get more apparent. Most the biggest one being the fact that supers are the one that gets you kills. You're not knocking down enemies from great heights or knocking them off a stage to get kills. And as such, you're going to want to go into our first tip, which is practice. Being that this is just a beta, you're going to want to practice a lot. Your stats will not carry over into the full game, so use this time as an extended lab period, a time to practice against human opponents online instead of practicing against a CPU, because this is probably the only time you're going to get to practice before the game actually comes out, unless you actually practice against your friends. Other than that, that's all I have to say on that subject. Just practice, practice, practice. And next up, we're going to go to know the characters. So, again, there's 6 characters in this beta. We have Kratos, Sweet Tooth, Fat Princess, Sly Cooper, Colonel Raddick, and Parappa. And each of these 6 characters has a different style to them. First we have Fat Princess, who you'll see me playing in this video, and she's more of a slow character, but she utilizes her army from the Fat Princess game for her attacks. So her side circle is one of the main attacks I use. It's basically a setup attack is what I like to use it for. Basically, I'll jump up into the air, and if there's a lot of distance between my enemy and me, I'll jump up into the air repeatedly, going into my side circle just in case I get close enough. So I side circle, hit them, stop them from attacking or countering. As soon as I hit the ground, then I'll go into a short combo and send them launching up into the air, which you're gonna see that a lot in this video. Whereas Kratos is more of a melee character. He's more of the person that he's gonna get up front and personal with. At the same time, he's more balanced in that he also has a good amount of ranged abilities, which will make him good for the casual player as well as good for the hardcore player. He does have a lot of moves at his disposal that can be utilized for all different types of situations, and if you really get into his character, then he does have a very advanced arsenal. At the same time, he is quite overpowered. In a later video, in a later video that I have coming up later on, you guys will see just how overpowered he is. His level 3 is probably one of the cheapest level 3s in the game, in that it doesn't take like it you can automatically get at least 3 or 4 kills just from Kratos' level 3 in itself. You can actually probably get more if you know what you're doing. And the same goes for Colonel Raddick as well as Sweet Tooth. You can possibly do this with Sly Cooper, but it's a lot harder than it is with the former 3. And basically the last one I want to go over is special management. Now what I mean by this is knowing your specials as well as everybody else's specials. So Fat Princess, her level 1 is a rush move as well as Sly's level 1. But the difference between Sly Cooper's level 1 and Fat Princess's level 1 special is that Fat Princess's can actually go through people if you're close enough, whereas Sly's, it just hits the first person that he sees. So the best way I like to set this up with Fat Princess is, again, jumping up into the air or actually staying stationary on the ground, using my over circle to kind of incapacitate the enemy momentarily, and then go into my side circle. Now keep in mind that this can be interrupted rather quickly, so you're gonna want to use this when you see like the first chance possible. Having said that, you um Having said that, you're gonna want to keep an eye on your AP bar. That's the blue bar you see at the bottom. That'll keep track of your special meter. So level 1 means that you have your level 1 special, level 2 means you have your level 2 special, and level 3 means you have your highest level 3 tiered special. Now, what I usually go for is I go halfway into my level 2 special just so I can get off a level 2 and then immediately go into a level 1 after that, or I can just go back into another level 2. Level 3 special just with most characters in the beta. So half of the roster that we have here, it just doesn't seem necessarily worth it to get to your level 3 special when it's gonna either be an instant kill or it's not gonna guarantee you as many kills as you could possibly get with a level 2 special and then a level 1 special following up. With Fat Princess, for example, you can actually go from her level 2 chicken up into a level 1 special, and then after that, you might or might not have one or two more level 1 specials. It really just depends on how far you go into that level 2 bar. So, for instance, usually I try to go as far as I can into level 2 without pushing the level 3. I activate the chicken, I go for as many kills as possible, and then I'll have at least one or two more level 1s waiting for me. From there, I'll use those, or I'll just get more AP to rinse and repeat the process. So again, just keep an eye on that special bar. Try not to use your level 3 unless you're Sweet Tooth or Kratos or Colonel Radic. If not, just try not to use your level 3. Instead, keep in your level 2 as long as possible before you get to your level 3, and then unleash all hell on people. But yeah, for now that's all we have. Probably my next video will be a video about Fat Princess, and then after that we'll go into a little bit of Sly Cooper tips. But for now, that's it. So I'm Jesse with Analog Hype, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.